Good morning, OnlySams. I'm your host, Sam Lombardo. It's Wednesday, the 29th of October. Thank you for joining us. Now, our first story of the night. The Philadelphia 76ers make it back-to-back wins, going undefeated for the season so far. Tyrese Maxey chipped in for 39 points today, 43 yesterday, and that's a total of 82 points in 2 days. Just a quick reminder, this guy was the 21st pick in his draft, and James Wiseman, a guy who can't get off his bench, well, he was the second pick. NBA logic. And also, Joel Embiid made a surprise visit as well, showing up and scoring 25 points. That's really decent of you, Joel. I know you said you wanted to be a stay-at-home dad, but considering you're getting paid $50 million a year, it's kind of nice to show up and play a bit of basketball. Maybe you can get your buddy Paul George off the podcasting couch and show up as well. Perhaps Philly can win something then. And for our second story of the night, everybody's favourite immigrant, Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo, leads the Bucks to victory over the Knicks. He scored 37, and that guy, he can't stop scoring points. And can you blame him? His sidekicks are guys like Gary Trent Jr. and Kyle Kuzma. Anyway, Giannis is on an MVP run, and what he did through the game caught all the headlines. After scoring, he celebrated saying, "This is my city." Giannis, did you think you were playing on the road against the Knicks? Because by all media reports, your trade destination's heading to Madison Square Garden. Perhaps you thought New York was your city, and you're just giving us a bit of a surprise for the future. And for our third story, SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder, well, they remain unbeaten. And he did it without Chet and J-Dub. Pretty scary to think what these guys are going to do when they have their full team together. Nobody's beating them, and I think they're winning it. But let's talk about what they did yesterday. They went on and beat the Dallas Mavericks. Cooper Flagg, well, he only finished with 2 points. It seems as though that Chet Holmgren might have heard that everybody was calling Cooper the Great White Hope and took it personally. Check this one out. Sorry, Cooper. It's not your fault. It's probably your coach, Jason. And now on to some really sad news. It can't all be fun and games on Good Morning OnlySams. 2 of the premier superstars of the NBA are out injured. Luka Doncic and Anthony Edwards. Let's focus on Luka firstly. He's got 2 different injuries, and he's going to be out for 2 weeks. For the Lakers to have a winning record over the next few weeks without Luka and LeBron, it's going to take a miracle. Perhaps Austin Reeves needs to turn into Kobe Bryant. But he did score 51 points yesterday, so it might not be a bad start. It's crazy to think we live in a world where Austin Reeves in 2021 could not get drafted, but Josh Primo went 11. I wonder what that guy's doing. Surely not harassing any female staff members. Good on you, Joshua. Stay out of trouble. And on to everyone's favourite aborter, Anthony Edwards. Well, he's out for 2 weeks with a hamstring injury. Don't worry, Minnesota fans. You get to watch Julius Randle lead your team for a couple of weeks. That's a lot of fun. Ask every New York Knicks fan. Don't, because they hate him and you guys are going to be depressed the next few weeks. Randle and Gobert, I couldn't think of anything worse. Don't worry, Ant will come back soon, and hopefully he can take you back to where you need to be. And on to some breaking news, the Dubs, Golden State Warriors, make it 2 wins in 2 days. Good on you, boys. Stephen Curry and the guys are getting it done this season. And also, they've gone and humbled the Memphis Grizzlies yesterday. Nobody's going to be whooping that trick, are they, Jar or Jaren? Ask Draymond. He's a nutcase. But also, today, they've got the job done again. And isn't it funny? You pay Jonathan Kuminga a little bit of money, and he starts caring about basketball. Who would have thought, Jonathan? Good on you, mate. You're an arsehole. And on to some positive news again. 2 winless teams finally get their first W of the season. The Houston Rockets and the Boston Celtics. Good on you, Houston. Maybe if you win a few games now, KD won't ask for a trade at the end of the season because, let's be honest, his word means nothing anymore. And also, Boston, good to see you guys finally win. Jaylen Brown, can I ask? Weren't you a finals MVP? Even with Tatum out, shouldn't you be the guy leading them? I just thought that was part of your criteria, getting paid $50 million and being a finals MVP. Let me know if I'm wrong. And also, get that hairline fixed. Believe it or not, the Chicago Bulls, well, they're undefeated this year. And I'm not talking about Michael and Scotty. I'm talking about Giddey and Dosunmu and Vucevic, whichever rejects you want to talk about. How these guys are actually undefeated baffles me. I don't know what that says about the comp, but keep it going, Chicago. I'm sure everybody's thinking it's going to last. Not really. To our last story of the night, the Utah Jazz beat the Phoenix Suns yesterday. Larry Markkinen scores 51, and Walker Kessler, well, he's putting up big numbers too. The last time a team was led by 2 white guys was the Boston Celtics in the 80s with Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. Hey, Utah fans, Maybe you guys have a next dynasty on your hands. Or maybe you guys might make the plan this year. But anyway, the white boys are looking good. So I'm sure all you racists are happy. Now, on to everyone's favourite segment, being mine, Only Sam's Rants. Now, I've got one team on my mind, and I'm going to say it straight. Orlando Magic. I believe that you guys should be a top 3 seed this year. You've got P5 back, who I think can become a top 12 player this season. You've got Franz Wagner coming off a really impressive season. And you've just given 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bain, a competent guy who's on a supermax. So the fact that you guys are 1-3 to start the season just shows me that nobody cares around there, because you guys should be the next fucking team on the rise. And honestly, if you guys don't turn it around, I don't know what's going to happen. Jalen Suggs, pull your socks up. You fixed your hairline. Good on you. But someone needs to support P5, because Polo can't do it all on his fucking own. Anyway, just step it up a bit, guys. You know, I really hope you can do well, and I believe you will. But the last week, it's just been embarrassing. Anyway, that's Only Sam Rants. I'm Sam Lombardo. This is Good Morning OnlySams, and I can't wait to see you soon. Yeah, buddy.